And welcome everybody inside of Capitol High School on the Hill. It's a special night for these Cougar seniors as they celebrate their senior night. The 6 seniors that we will recognize for this team. Number 2, JoJo Green. Number 3, Cam Harris. Number 15, Shawty Williams. Number 5, Zane Lewis. Number 12, Josiah Inyang. And number 32, Thomas Gurley. This team has drastically improved from last season, moving up to a record of 14-3. A huge increase, a 10-win increase from last year where they finished 4-17 as we go through our starters. For St. Albans, I'm Brent Wilson. We appreciate you all for tuning in on this Tuesday night for some Mountain State Conference action. There's one name to look out for the St. Albans Red Dragons, and that's none other than number 11, Brogan Sams. And we'll swing it to the PA announcer for the Capitol High lineups. Packed out crowd outside of the upper level as we're up against it. They keep the bleachers closed in. It's going to be a loud house tonight celebrating these seniors. For St. Albans, the 6-8 Red Dragons, starting number 0, Zay Hall. Number 2, Braden Smith. Number 3, Chance Campbell. Number 11, Brogan Sams. And number 20, Gabe Robley. A smaller lineup as Braden Smith, 6'6", power forward senior, will be matched up against number 4, Demanye Juju Chandler, the junior forward, getting the start here on senior night. Again, thank you for tuning in. If you notice, once we go wide, it's ESPN night for this student section as well. You'll see that long table as St. Albans was a tip. St. Albans, 6-8 record, not the most impressive. What is impressive, their win over Parkersburg South on January 15th. They beat the 14-3 Patriots 67-65, in large part help to Brogan's 44 points as he starts off not getting a bucket. That's number 3, Chance Campbell, starting off hot, and an immediate timeout. They're getting every senior in. It looks like they're just going to run through it real quick. A substitution timeout. It'll be a 30. We'll stay here for it. And they wanted to start their starters and bring their seniors in. Usually it's the opposite here on senior night. You start the seniors, and if you're not too confident in them, you bring them right back out. But we'll see an all-senior lineup come in for this Capitol Cougar team. And that includes seeing number 15, Deshaun Williams will be the first one sitting, the South Charleston transfer. As that pep band is getting loud as well. Just a great environment cultivated here for this last home game. PA announcer himself boasting to the crowd. This is the best team in the state in AAA, and they've done everything this year to prove it. It'll be JoJo Green to start things off. He's that main core starter out of these 5 seniors on the floor right now. Harris been a very good 6th man. And we'll see an immediate foul against 32 Thomas and Gurley. So first possession, no good. They'll get up in a press. Green and Harris, the 2, stay up in it, as their eyes will be all on Brogan Sams. Green will pick him up 84 feet. Trying to get some separation, not there. And hesitation on the 3. Sam's mid-range, very long two, nothing but net. And he can do that all night. He's proven it this year. One of the top scorers in the state and in the Mountain State Athletic Conference. Green has a mismatch. He's going to attack it here, goes up with the right. Back rim and no good. They'll call a jump ball on the way down, so Capital will retain possession by the second effort by Josiah Green. We also noticed number 1, David Robinson Jr. only played 3 games so far this season. He is back. Number 1 is in. And number 32, Thomas Gurley, gets the inbound play and knocks down the layup. See the 4th-year senior here, played all 4 years at Capitol High, get his first look at a bucket. Trying to have some separation. Here's a good cut inside. Swing it back out to the wing. Draws the foul, and Green will pick up his first. 10.9 points per game for the senior forward, 6'4", 225. Chance Campbell, who made that first layup, will head to the line for 2 free throws. 6'1", 185 sophomore. Very solid frame. He's a guy to watch out for. First free throw good. We still see Deshaun Williams on the bench. It's like they're confident in their ability. If things go south, they'll bring him off the bench. So number 5, Zane Lewis, will be the one to walk it down. He's a man defensive look for St. Albans. And a little bit of pack line to help. Here's a 3 from number 3, no good. There's a rebound secured by Zay Hall. Here's a 3 from Sam's. A quick pull on the possession, but they get their own rebound. And the baseline drive almost results in a good pass. Won't get it, in a foul drawn by Gurley. It'll go against number 2, Braden Smith. His first, team first. As now the seniors will head out. They'll keep Harris in. So Lewis, Inyang, and Gurley will find their way to the bench as Williams checks right back in. He's got college and pro aspirations after, and he has the skill set to do it and the frame. As they'll give it to Robinson. Goes up with the right and one. The first time he's seen action in a while. David Robinson Jr., one of the best football players in the state. To get it done on the hardwood, too. He's averaging 5 points in the games he has played, though, so far this basketball season. Over 1,300 rushing yards and 7 football games played. So he can get it done even when he's missing a little bit of time. It's the lefty's first free throw will fall. So completes the 3-point play. The lead only to 1 now for St. Albans. As you see that record and you see them facing Capital, you get worried if you're a fan, but you know they beat Park South, a team that handled Capital and George Washington. They're a capable team of winning these games. Moving out to William on the right corner. Open 3, they left him alone, way short. Demanye with the rebound, and Green will secure it to reset the offense. Green gets to his mid-range, 15-footer back rim, no good. And another offensive rebound. Here's a 3 for Williams. That one's short as well, but they'll get a dead ball rebound after the ball is deflected out of bounds by Chance Campbell. So good looks for Capital so far. Looking for their 3rd shot this possession. And that time it falls. Can't give them that many. JoJo Green. The press will give St. Albans fits. They're going to call a foul on Williams. Didn't like that one bit. The Capital Cougar taunting a little bit there on the sideline, standing in the midcourt, right by the student section. As they'll ease back on the press a little bit. William picks up a 3/4 court. Foul, you could hear it at least, but no call. It'll result in an open 3 for St. Albans, so they won't complain. Rebound secured by Green after the miss by number 20, Robley. Williams gets it, guarded tightly on the left elbow. And what a dump off, Damanye Chandler. And this press is just relentless. Look at the effort from Chandler. They still got to get it past half court. They'll find it's number 11. Here's a dump off on the St. Albans end. Number 2, Braden Smith will get it to fall. The athletic assist by Brogan Sams, the captain. And Sams guarding Williams, 2 offensive threats. Chandler with a pick and roll. What a find. Damanye Chandler, right place, right time. And a beautiful feed from Josiah Green. As it's a man press, you just got to take them on after you break that initial trap. Be confident. And that's what Sams will do, guarded tightly by Harris, not giving him any space to dribble. Now doubled there off the attempted catch and shoot. Here's a fadeaway 3. Back rim and over the backboard. We'll see the first sub for St. Albans. The number 5, Blake Hermansdorfer. The 5'11" shooting guard, small forward. Comes in as the 6th man off the bench. Williams and Sams. He caught there on the trap to get it out safely. Harris, baseline drive, draws the foul, and get a baseline out of bounds set up for the Cougars. That foul will go against number 20, Gabe Robley, 5'11". How about a shooting guard? This goes out safely to Damanye Chandler. Jones has one made 3. Looks like they're giving him a little bit of space. And he's going to get downhill. No foul calls. It got very physical. As they're still like they're waiting around for a whistle. No call. Swing it out, nothing going. For Sams, he has one layup and one long mid-range and an assist to his name to start this game off. Had a chance at a post feed, didn't want it. And this Capital defense just pressuring the ball like no other. Put back layup, no good, almost a makeup call. We're all square. Here's a great pass again. Damanye Chandler. Juju. Heading to the line for a 3-point play. 6 for him here in the first, a chance for 7. The foul will go against Zay Hall. Eight points for St. Albans, 4 of those coming from Campbell. So he leaves them on that front. Chandler far and away the best scorer for Capital. So he will move up to 6. Misses the free throw, so 0 for 1 from the line. Will stay at 6. Just taking his time against Williams. It's Zay Hall. He's looking for a 3 here. Tipped away, but found its way into the hands of number 2. And an unintentional dime to Braden Smith from Zay Hall. Shouting out the play there, Coach Cookie Miller, directing traffic from afar. A long skip over to Isaiah Scott. And back to Williams, stolen away, tried to get the post feed to Robinson. As that's a matchup you're going to want to see. Robinson 5'9", 186. Zay Hall 5'8", 135. Just not something you want to see down low if you're St. Albans. Did a good job helping over from baseline to get that steal. Thought about a 3, then gets downhill, blocked, but they'll call a foul, I believe, against Isaiah Scott. And it will be Isaiah Scott, so we'll see Brogan Sams to go to the line for his first 2 attempts. The junior, 6'1", 175 guard, as mentioned earlier, put up 44 in their 67-65 win against the Parkersburg South Patriots. It's a very solid team to beat. Only St. Albans and 2 others can claim that title. Trying to be one of the teams to beat this Capital team at 14-3. 2 of those losses for the Cougars coming to Quad A Mountain State opponents, Park South and George Washington. Though before George Washington was undefeated at the time when they played Capital, and they handled business. So this is go to the right-handed layup. Good for Damanye Chandler. Drive in with the right to break the press against Harris. Good pressure. Here's a contested 3 in and out. That was a difficult shot to even think about, let alone take for Sams. As it'll be 15.2 seconds before we get things rolling again. (16-11). Good for a shot from Chandler. He's got 8. Here's a 3 for Chandler. That one long. Off the hand, you can tell 7 seconds. Sam's going to try to get to his spot. He splits the defenders. One-legged floater 3, and it's no good. But the putback won't follow either. We'll take a quick break. Second quarter coming your way.
Astorg Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
And welcome back, everybody, to Capital High School for their senior night festivities. It's the second quarter of action. They're up by 5 as Damanye Chandler, the junior, here on senior night, showing out with 8 points in the first quarter. HD Game Day brings you more than just live coverage of the Kanawha Valley's best basketball matchups. We also have exclusive in-depth conversation with the area's top high school and college coaches and players. Visit the HD Media Game Day YouTube channel to see the latest episodes of Coach's Corner and 84 Feet, hosted by award-winning sports reporter Taylor Kennedy, who recently had Alan Osborne, coach of the St. Albans Red Dragons, on the show. So make sure to head to our socials and check that one out. It'll be St. Albans to start with possession. Only down by 5. They'll go to a pull-up 3 off a dribble. Gets a high rebound. Will go in their favor. Right now they're rebounding the ball very well. They're trying to set up a pin-down screen for Sam's. Not going to get it. Get to the elbow feed, draw foul, but no, it's a travel. Damanye Chandler too big to handle for number 2, Braden Smith. So getting things set with the PA announcer on the side. It'll be Williams to bring it up. Harris still in the game. Josiah Green taking a very short break as him and Trey Tyson comes to the table. Williams gets the ball screen from Robinson, denies it. Gets it out to Harris. Here's a 3, no good. Rebound secured and pushed on the floor quickly. Contested jumper over 3, Capital Cougars. No Dyson. Here's a long outlet. Robinson up with the right on the left side, and he'll knock down his 5th point. 5 points for the football phenom. 18-11 now the score. The most recent game, St. Albans, where they lost to Chapmanville 59-85. The deficit from each quarter was only about 6 points. They just built up to an insurmountable lead, and they're going to call a foul on Williams. He thought he picked that one clean. Williams, second foul. Harris will check out. And Kasai Morgan also joining the pack of Cougars. So Williams will check out for Morgan after picking up his second. So pick up from half court, guarding Zay Hall. Dribble handoff rejected. It hit off St. Albans' feet. I don't think Sams knew it. That's why he started to jog. But I believe that's the right call on the floor. So 3 points for the team's leading scorer, Brogan Sams, in the first quarter. Couldn't get much going. A lot of difficult pull-ups. It'll be Trey Tyson to take the inbound. Morgan guarded by Gabe Robley. A couple of inches in height on him. That was away there. Pressuring off this pick and roll offense. That air ball by Green, no good. Offensive rebound. The putback not there for Tyson. And Josiah Green finds his way back to the play after his air ball three. And will make the layup. Robinson remains in. Morgan not letting anything happen there in the backcourt. Here's a long mid-range off balance by number 2, Braden Smith. Rebound secured by number 55, Trey Tyson. Getting downhill, right hand using the high off the glass. And a lucky bounce finds its way to David Robinson. We'll see a timeout from St. Albans. This could be a full timeout. We'll be right back with some action.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit TudorsCatering.com for all your catering needs.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owned doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the second quarter of action. If you look at that Capitol High School student section trying to put us out of a job, ESPN theme tonight. Suits and ties dressed up to the nines for the Cougar faithful, showing out for their last home game of the season. We saw earlier in the first quarter all the seniors got some minutes in, including Thomas Gurley, who did put up a layup, the first bucket of the game for the Cougars. But now the lead's 11, thanks in part to Zamani Chandler's 8 and David Robinson's 7. As they'll go against this Capital press, which has gave them fits so far today. But get through it comfortably this time. Morgan guarding Sams. I see directs traffic. Sam's shot's been close to falling, but all very difficult. Not an easy shot for him yet, and that might be his easiest one. Draws the contact and knocks down the layup. Moves him up to 5 points for the team's leading scorer. He'll set something up here, looking for a pin down screen off the horn set. Green will spin in with the left, lost control of it. Wants a call, won't get it. And Sams trying to dribble through about 4 Capital Cougars. Someone has to come get the ball. And they'll be fine, get out of the trouble. Zay Hall will be guarded by Robinson. Here's an off-ball foul. on number 5. So Blake Hermansdorfer. His first. He's laughing about it, but maybe out of disbelief, as I didn't see too much grabbing there from him. It will be Isaiah Scott, as they call him, Chucky, to bring it up the floor. Lead still established at 9 to the Iverson screen. One falls, but stolen away, so saves any chance of a highlight from being made. Sam's will get for that ball screen. Try and switch off of it. Here's a pull-up 3. Oh, my goodness. Brogan Sams. He's up to 8 now, and that's a shot you hardly see taken in high school, let alone the pros. Very confident pull-up from that junior. Same action here for Capital. They like Morgan driving inside baseline. Lost control of the pro hop there. Too physical inside. It's one-on-one to the rim. Goes up, hesitates and floats. Can't make the layup. Put back not there either. And 2 points just left on the board for St. Albans. As Morgan will try to thread the needle, and it's knocked out of bounds by Braden Smith. Morgan will come out. Harris will come in for him. I apologize. Trey Tyson comes out. Camden Harris will be the one to come in for him. Another baseline out of bounds play. Harris has to have some effort to get that one safely. As they'll try and call out a say here. Give it to Morgan. Give it to their point guard. Dribble handoff action. Gets it back to Robinson. Thinks about a 3. Kicks it out and sets the screen. And one more time reset, and they'll call a timeout. It'll be a full by Capital. As we'll follow them with them. We'll be right back with more action.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Raines Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Raines Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
And welcome back, everybody, into Capital High School after the timeout by the Cougars. Both teams will be left with 4. This will be a sideline out-of-bounds play following. So you like to notice in the top left screen, top left of your, corner of your screen, we have a big shout-out to tonight's sponsor, CAS Cable. You see their logo in the upper left corner of your screen tonight. Appreciate your support for high-speed internet and cable. Keep everyone. The layup no good. Just a lot of chaos there. Get through things. But for high-speed internet and cable to keep everyone connected, plus local customer service you'll love, check out CAS Cable today. We'll see that in our top left corner for the rest of tonight's broadcast. 22-16. Your score. 5-0 run for St. Albans. Capital struggle there. Has a long possession, at least a minute long. And it ends in a wide open 3 for Isaiah Scott. That bumps the lead back up to 9. They find their star, trying to get him hot. He made his last 3. Drives in with the right, he'll draw a foul on the way in. They'll call it against number 3 Camden Harris. So we'll see Brogan Sam's head to the line. So far sitting at 8 points. These two will push him in the double digits if he can knock him down. The first one hits front rim and falls, a little bit of shooter's touch. We'll see for the first time, number 13, Darius Thomas, check in, sophomore guard. The second free throw will fall, so 3 of 4 from the line for Sam's, pushed them up to 10 points. And cuts the lead down to 7 for Capital. Here's a 3. Feeling the heat, almost banks in, and it won't go. So they'll clear out here as Isaiah Scott will pick up immediately after the miss. Got his defender on the back, straight to an open mid-range. The rim just not there. Put back mid-range on the follow-up, not there either. About a foot short. As number 2, no good for Josiah. Lost control of his footing there after the rebound and turns it over. So Capital has a chance to set up here on offense after the fast break miss. 1 minute left here in the first half. Here's a deep 3. Didn't even look at the screen from Green. Kasai Morgan pushes the lead back to double digits. 12 points on the quarter for Capital. 7 points on the quarter for St. Albans. Here's the drive in by Sams. Won't get a call. His hands are up. That'll be the second team foul on St. Albans there for Braden Smith. His second. So 26 seconds left for this offense that's been very patient for the Cougars. As they'll let Braden Smith set until halftime. Number 5 checking in for St. Albans, Blake Hermansdorfer. So they'll stay in this dribble handoff action, just kill a little bit of clock. 13 seconds left. Morgan takes the screen this time for his second 3, and it's good. Kasai Morgan back-to-back deep 3s. As here's a shot at the buzzer, just short. So they end on fire. 31 for the Cougars, 18 for the Red Dragons. We'll be back after the half.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24/7 to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Through winter, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home furnace. And join the Mullen Advantage Club, which provides member discounts on HVAC and plumbing repairs year-round. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Bowtie Mike here, reminding you that Cardinal Chevrolet is your destination for all things automotive. We offer a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, a full-service collision center, parts and service departments, plus up to 125% of KBB for your trade. Stop by for a no-obligation appraisal. We make the deals that nobody can match because it's got the bow tie guarantee. Hurry in. CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
Calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
This is Ben Salango with Salango Law. Salango Law has earned a reputation for getting excellent results for our clients. With decades of experience handling thousands of cases, we know what it takes to deliver. Proudly voted Best in the Valley for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Charleston Gazette-Mail, Salango Law is deeply committed to giving back by investing in our community. From supporting local programs to making our region a better place to live, Salango Law is proud to be your trusted legal and community partner. Check us out at salangolaw.com.
Astorg Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg Auto of Charleston, a tradition of automotive excellence.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owned doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Raines Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Raines Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24/7 to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Through winter, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home furnace. And join the Mullen Advantage Club, which provides member discounts on HVAC and plumbing repairs year-round. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Bowtie Mike here, reminding you that Cardinal Chevrolet is your destination for all things automotive. We offer a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, a full-service collision center, parts and service departments, plus up to 125% of KBB for your trade. Stop by for a no-obligation appraisal. We make the deals that nobody can match because it's got the Bowtie guarantee. Hurry in. CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
Welcome back, everybody, inside of Capitol High School gym for their senior night game against the St. Albans Red Dragons. I'm Brant Wilson here with HD Media Game Day. We'd like to say hello to everyone watching on the HD Media Game Day YouTube channel. If you enjoy watching great games like this one, please take a moment and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to shout out your favorite player in the chat. Remember, your support makes it possible for HD Media to continue bringing the best high school sports games directly to you wherever you are. We'll go over the scoring real quick for both teams. For St. Albans, it was Brogan Sams leading it all there. Top dog, he had 10 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Out of those 10, Chance Campbell, 4 points for him, and Braden Smith, 4 points for him. And that's it for the 18 points of the Red Dragons. For Capital, it's a lot more different. Isaiah Scott Chucky hit a 3. David Robinson Jr. comes up with 7 points there in the first half. Josiah Green, 5. Demanye Chandler, 8 points, all of those in the first quarter. And Kasai Morgan knocking down 2 threes to end the half. And Thomas Gurley rounding things out with his 2 that started the game off. So it'll be Williams coming back in. He has 2 fouls. No points for the team's leading scorer so far. As he'll look to change that. DJ Spencer handling the ball. We haven't seen much of him today. An Iverson screen for Green. And that's just bigger and better for Josiah Green. Move him up to 7. This press again, giving St. Albans fits, but right there blowing by. Looking for a very long 2, and that one's even short. Jump shot not falling tonight for Chance Campbell. Demanye Chandler goes up strong and high, but can't knock it down. Rebound secured by Mann. There's Sams. He'll draw a foul. Number 11, Demanje Spencer. It'll be number 11 to inbound the ball here after the first foul of the quarter. You've seen the confidence today from Sam's. No hesitation to pull that deep ball, and Capital knows it. They're just denying him with DJ Spencer right now. Chandler guarding number 20 tightly. So now they get it out to him. Open three, doesn't want it, gets to a mid-range while moving. And that one will not fall for Robley. Williams got all ball on that one. They'll say it's going to stay down there. Williams couldn't get up cleanly. Good hand on the ball there from the side. I believe that was Chance Campbell that got his fingers on it. So run America's play there to the left corner. No luck for it. And Williams lost control of it. Not having the senior night he'd expect here to start things off. And that's just a faster player there, Brogan Sams. Green lost control of it, stolen away. Chance, here's a pass over to Sams. One dribble, strong finish, back-to-back buckets for Sams. Lead back down to 11. He can go on these spurts where he just does everything for St. Albans. And they're going to need it tonight. Be a top contender for that AAA title and a Mountain State Athletic Conference title here with the Cougars. Green tries to go up and under, won't get it. And rebound secured by Sams. Looked to chuck it all the way down the court, but had nothing 84 feet down the way. Sams kicks it out. Here's a three for St. Albans, no good. Zay Hall can't get that one to fall. And somehow has someone on the hardwood. Layup good by Demario Chandler. So he'll hit it double digits first for Capital. Williams will get credit for the assist. Oh, travel and almost a backcourt. And that one is a backcourt. Number 0 didn't establish himself. Hall past the midcourt line. Number 5 checking in, Blake Hermansdorfer for St. Albans. We'll get it out to DeMarnier. He's having a very solid night there at the 5. And David Robinson Jr. His 4th made layup. 9 points total, including a free throw. They're doing a good job denying Sams in the half court, but here's a chance for him. Contested 3 will draw a foul. So Sams will be shooting 3 free throws. And as he heads to the line, we'd let you know that HD Media is live streaming dozens of high school basketball games this year, including girls games. Tomorrow we are at Hurricane as the Lady Redskins take on the Tug Valley Lady Panthers. Remember, all HD Media games are free and only on hdmediagameday.com and YouTube. The first free throw good for Brogan. 2 more to come. Second one falls as should have seen the mass exodus of the student section from Capital at the break. It was a wave of people. It was about 60% return. They are pretty confident this Cougar team can get the job done. But that moves Brogan up to 17. Knocking on 20 points already. 17 of the team's 25. He's got all 7 points for the team here in the third quarter. Williams still looking for his first. Robinson drives in. Spin fade. Falls. David Robinson. The lead still at 14 despite the best efforts of Sam getting face guarded all the way down the floor. Try to double. Will lead to a wide open layup for number 3, Chance Campbell. Williams lost control, but got back tipped and secured by St. Albans. 1-on-1 again. He missed it last time. Not going to take it for granted for Zay Hall. His first points. 10-point lead. Not as much intensity with this Capital team as you'd expect on their senior night. St. Albans starting to build a little bit of momentum. Robinson crosses over into a pro hop. It'll be deflected into the hands of Josiah Green. They'll get it off to Zay. Nice stop and go action and passed off, didn't want it for much longer. Looking for a ball screen. Going to get doubled here by Chandler. He saw it quickly, gets in the lane. It's wide open for Brogan Sams. 19 points for him now, 9 here in the third quarter. See a lot of subs. It's a whole new 5 waiting to come in for Capital. That ball deflected out of bounds and blocked by Hermansdorfer. So Williams, Chandler, Robinson, and Green all coming out. It's a whole new lineup, as well as DJ Spencer. It's Kasai Morgan coming in, as well as Isaiah Scott, number 14, also checking in, not listed on my roster. Give it underneath. Here's number 14 with the bucket. So 14, Deshaun Isabel. He's got 2 points now. Here's a steal forced by this new group. Kasai Morgan right hand floater falls. And they're right back into a good position. 14-point lead. Timeout St. Albans. As we'll wait here for what's going to be, will be a 30. And we'll be right back.
Astorg Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg Auto of Charleston, a tradition of automotive excellence.
Welcome back here into Capital High School after the St. Albans timeout. A quick 5-0 run to answer the seemingly unstoppable efforts of Brogan Sams this third quarter. He's got 9 so far for the Red Dragons. That leaves St. Albans with 3 timeouts. Capital also sitting at 3. They used one to get all their seniors in the first quarter. 2 fouls for Capital so far, 0 here in the third with 2:27 left. They recently subbed a whole new 5 in after that run started for St. Albans. Now they already forced a steal on their first defensive possession. Here's an open 3. Oh my goodness, Zay Hall. Stopped on a dime tween and will knock down the 3. Lead only 11 for this Capital team. Here's a 3, no hesitation. And the first time we've seen Kasai Morgan miss. Man, lost control of it for Hall, and the layup good by number 13, Deuce Thomas. Can't afford to have these turnover quick layups. Luckily, the ball got knocked loose, finds its way back. St. Albans. Here's a 3, moving, no good, it's short. As Morgan will be the one to bring it up the floor. Harris gives it back out. The young Deuce Thomas drives in with the left. They'll call a foul before a jump ball on Hermansdorfer. So the baselines out of bounds for Capital after the first foul of the quarter. 1:15 left here in the third. One quick cut to the basket to Chucky Scott. Doubling here in the half court. Ball's on the floor. Stolen away. They call a foul. Right at the end there on number 3, Cam Harris. The effort from Harris and Thomas making all the difference. Another timeout, St. Albans. as they're just looking for any answer to this full court press from the Cougars. Thomas being relentless. A new sub, Deshaun Isabel, came in, got a steal for this Capital team on their first possession. That's all we have you here. Just know for a limited time only, we have a special offer just for sports fans. Right now, you can get a sports-only digital subscription to the Charleston Gazette-Mail for only $3.99 for 3 months. That's right, just for $3.99, you'll get access to all of our game recaps, in-depth feature stories, exclusive coverage of the WU Mountaineers and Marshall Thundering Herd, the e-edition of the newspaper, and more. To access this incredible deal, check out the links in the description. You hear that first warning bell. Cookie Miller is going to keep that same 5 in as they've been working tirelessly to put it into that run we saw to start off the third quarter for mainly Brogan Sams. 9 points in this quarter alone. 3 off free throws, and the other 3 made field goals coming from left-handed layups. They're just letting him get to his spot down low. And they'll have a chance to break this press now. Harris taking on that challenge. Rushmere with a double. Won't get it. Underneath feed. Bounce around, blocked away. Rebound secured, then taken away. The steal will find its way to number 14. They'll push it down the floor. And physical there inside. They swing it back out to Kasai. Morgan has 8. 2 of those coming from deep. And a floater we saw just a minute ago. With 25 seconds left, they're going to want last shot again. Both of Morgan's threes came with a minute left in the second quarter. He can hit them when the time's starting to wind down. Deuce Thomas gets back tipped. Here's a long outlet. Stolen away. 8 seconds. Still a chance for last shot. Harris over to Morgan. Doesn't want the 3. Dumped off. Layup good at the horn. 4 points for number 14, Deshaun Isabel. It's 51-34. Fourth quarter coming your way here in a second.
This is Ben Salango with Salango Law. Salango Law has earned a reputation for getting excellent results for our clients. With decades of experience handling thousands of cases, we know what it takes to deliver. Proudly voted best in the Valley for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Charleston Gazette-Mail, Salango Law is deeply committed to giving back by investing in our community. From supporting local programs to making our region a better place to live, Salango Law is proud to be your trusted legal and community partner. Check us out at salangolaw.com.
Calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
And welcome back, everybody, here for the fourth quarter of action on Capitol High School Senior Night. I'm Brant Wilson with HD Media Gameday. We had a good one, a solid run from St. Albans that cut it to 9 at one point there in the third quarter. But things starting to get back into the Cougars' favor. 51-34 your count as Kasai Morgan, currently the leader of this group out there. We saw the original starters, including Williams and Green, go out and start to let up a little bit on defense. So a whole new 5 came in just like that. 3 forced turnovers and a lot of transition layups to help rebuild this lead. 17 is the total in the difference. It'll be number 0, Zay Hall. He had 5 points in the third. We'll have an off-ball foul on St. Albans. Number 20. The moving screen. His second foul for Robley. St. Albans already up in their press to start this fourth quarter. Looks like it's a diamond press from the Red Dragons, and didn't work too well on the first go. Drop back into man defense. Back tip will knock it out of bounds, so Capital have it sideline out of bounds in front of the student section that found its way back into the crowd. It was a little spotty there during the third quarter, but the concession stand might have been backed up. So it will be Morgan to have the ball now, guarded by Hall. We take all the time in the world, all these possessions. We know St. Albans is poised in terms, Capital is poised to take these long possessions when needed. That right there, a 30-second one that ended in a missed open layup for number 14, Deshaun Isabel. Just checked in there in that group of five. Don't see him too often. As they send 3 Cougars to defend against Brogan. The layup in transition, not good by Hall. It's blocked away as Sam's a little bit shaken up there after play. Fell after a little bit of contact, but he'll stay in. And some anger, some frustration building. And an off-ball foul again on St. Albans. Tension starting to boil over internally for St. Albans. Chance Campbell called for the foul, for an offensive push. So Albans will get back in their diamond pressed here. Try to have more success in their first attempt. And they'll find none of it. The long diagonal is the way to break it. Kasai Morgan through contact. 10 points for the sophomore. And they'll call a foul before anything. So that foul quickly called on Thomas on the inbound. His first. As Capital not letting up here with the lead. Staying in their press as well. This worked so well. That one poked away on the attempted post spin. Oh, what a pass. Layup up and under. Lost control on the way. But Morgan's put back won't fall either. And they'll draw the foul. That one will go against Isabel. Or I apologize. Morgan will get called for the foul. So a beautiful pass pounce to Isabel where he just couldn't get his hand on it the right way before. Almost knocked down the layup still. You see them stay up in it. This man press from Capital is really showing its strength as they clear everybody out. And he'll get by it. Here's an open three, doesn't want it. Post feed down low, draws the foul, and we'll see Chance Campbell shoot two. Two free throws on the way for Campbell. That one good for the 6'1", 185 sophomore forward. He had 4 points in the first half. This free throw will push him up to 4 in the second half. So 8 total for Campbell. As, again, this time the press works and he lost it off his foot. Self-inflicted wound for St. Albans. Get your first stop out of the press and one dribble and it's gone. Capital has a chance to take it out again. As they'll stay in their press look. That one's stolen away again to Redemption. Here's a long two, no good, in and out. And Morgan Spears rebound, stolen away, and the put-back layup good by Sam. So he's up to 21. Harris is trapped there in the short corner, but gets it out to Deuce. And one extra. Thought about a three, but won't take it from Morgan. Fans in the student section calling for an ISO there for Morgan. And they'll get it to him. Dribble handoff, just killing time. St. Albans not applying too much ball pressure. Thomas gets the ball knocked away and they'll have a baseline out of bounds play coming. So they'll send back that group that was recently subbed out on the third, that athletic 5 that came in and reestablished a dominant Capital lead. I want to thank them for all the momentum in the game right now. Especially surprise player number 14, Deshaun Isabel. But Marnie Chandler will take the inbound and they'll lose control of it. But David Robinson sticks with the play and will knock down the layup. 11 points for Robinson. Now if you're Sam's, he rolled his ankle on the jump shot. That's just unfortunate. Layup in transition, good for DJ Spencer, his first. Just caught too much traction. He'll sub out. He's still standing, which is a good sign. St. Albans will take the ball. Just got to get him moving again there. Just went up awkwardly with the jumper. And now we'll see the first time we've seen the St. Albans team without number 11, Brogan Sams. That one tipped away by DJ Spencer. Will be inbounded for St. Albans. Number 1 was the player who checked in, Garrett Samples, for St. Albans. Thought about a 3, doesn't have it. Here's a 3 from St. Albans, and that was long. Push it a little too far. Green goes up strong with the right, and it's good. So move Josiah Green up to 11. And it'll be a timeout from St. Albans. As the raffle winner will be a 30-second timeout for St. Albans. See if anybody stands up to celebrate to win the 50-50. While we have you here, if you notice in the top left corner of the screen, we'd like to give a big shout out to the sponsor of tonight's game, CAS Cable. You can see their logo in the upper left corner of your screen tonight. We appreciate their support for high-speed internet and cable to keep everyone connected, plus local customer service you'll love. Check out CAS Cable today. That Capital High band still playing ever so proudly. Had a halftime performance just from the sidelines there earlier. Lead 21 for Capital, very comfortable as they keep their starters in with 4:35 left. We might have seen the last of Brogan Sams, however. That wasn't the prettiest rolled ankle. Trap there in the high corner, won't get it. Chandler lost control, and they'll turn it over and get a chance in their term of transition. Up and under lay, no good. Put back, finds nothing but net for Chance Campbell. He moves up to 10 points. So Robinson will have it now. 4 minutes left. 11 points for Robinson. 2 points for Spencer, who just got it. Williams yet to score here on a senior night at Capital High. Right-handed lay, no good for David. Chandler lost control of it twice. Picked up Williams playing transition defense by himself, and gave Robley to get his first. As this press not giving too many fits still for the Cougars. 3:26. Kicked out to the corner. Spencer, shooter's touch for DJ. So be a very solid player next year, only a junior. Still picking up in man all the way through the court. Spencer almost dives across the ESPN announce table to get that one, but we'll save the effort for a latter game. 20-point lead, 62-42. Trying to get it out. Doubled in the backcourt, stolen away. Williams wants to give it to Robinson, and he will. Williams still scoreless, but a lot of assists. He's commanded the offense without his scoring ability. That long diagonal worked well. Bounce pass. And the layup, good for Chance Campbell. 8 points for him here. He's now in the second half, 12 on the night. Oh, Green dumped it off to Robinson. Back to Green, and it falls. 13 for JoJo. We'll keep moving, stolen away. Robinson, crossover with the right, and it's good. 10 points for Robinson. And stolen away again. Chandler, got a lot of contact on the way down. He's a little slow to get up, but he'll be good. Just tweaked it a little bit, and he'll shoot 2. Chandler, 10 points for him so far tonight. 0 for 1 from the free throw line. As we see with 2:07 left, they're going to bring Brogan Sams back into it. Second free throw on the night, not good for Chandler. Subs coming in. Student section comes in the chant. Josiah and Yang. Fufu getting a chance to get into the game. As David Robinson will check out for number 23, Cam Bolger, the freshman. Here's a 3 in the left corner. No good. Put back blocked by Bolger. But it'll find its way to Robley, who will get his 4th point. Chandler goes up with the right through contact. Will draw a foul. Blake Hermansdorfer with his 3rd. Let's see, Gurley ready to check in. I think he's going to come in for Chandler. Again, Chandler, 10 points so far. 0 for 3, though, from the line as we see the seniors get ready to check in. And Kai Wade, see him on JV a lot. He's also coming in. Sean Williams checking out for the final time here at Capitol High. No points for him today, but a lot of assists. As he's got a lot more basketball to play in Charleston, more than likely, just not this building in the Civic Center. Free throw no good on the first attempt, and this one falls. So Chandler will end with 11. Isaiah Scott finishes with 5. 17 to finish today for David Robinson Jr. It's number 11, check back in, trying to get his own shot there for Sams. Won't get it. Looks for a 3, drives baseline, layup no good, put back no good, and then 1 will fall for Braden Smith. Moves him up to 6 points, 7th on the way with this attempt. And number 12 checking in, Josiah Yang, as this place erupts for him. Free throw no good. And Yang in the outlet. Here's a 3 from 30. It's good. Kai Wade for 3. Oh, foul on the 3. And Sam is going to get as many shots up as he can with the last minute, 7 seconds. Right now, 11 points in the second half. He had 10 in the first. Chance to bump him up to 14 and 24 total for the game. Just got out of hand after that press lineup came in for Capital. Sams, only a junior, 6'1", 175. Guarantee we'll see him on the next level. His shot-making ability is second to none in this area. Second free throw good. He went 3 for 4 in the first half. Goes to 5 for 6. Yang gets the rebound after the missed free throw. Lewis, and they'll get by the press. Long skip. Yang steps into it. Oh, no good. The PA announcer even wanted it. The putback, not there anyways. Yang, rebound. Ball's deflected out of bounds by Sams. They got 43 seconds and they want a Josiah Yang bucket. Lewis wants a ball screen. Lewis gets the ball poked away. 37 left. A chance to hear this place get the loudest it's been all night. If we see 12 get a basket. They get it to the freshman. Hit a 3 early. 30 seconds. Guarded heavily. Gets by. Euro to the right. What a bucket. Kai Wade. 19 seconds. Floater blocked away by Wade. And that 3 in response good for Hall. He'll finish with 8 points. 5 seconds. 4. They want it here. Lewis will take the 3. And it'll wedge it. But your final score here on senior night at Capitol High, 74 for the Cougars, 53 for St. Albans. For Brent Wilson of All HD Media, have a good night.